Right now, unemployment in Arizona is sitting at 10.6%, 2% more than the nation's average. And while some industries are struggling to come back, others are thriving, including trucking. Olivia, I've always been a fan of truckers.
That's right. And so that means more and more people are also going to be drawn to the industry, which means that will change the face of the driver behind the wheel. We want to check in with Kim this morning, talking about an interesting story in economic development and a company in particular putting the pedal to the metal during a tough time and hiring more, specifically recruiting Hispanic women.
Good morning to you, too. Well, the trucking industry is truly the backbone of the American economy. How else would hospitals get supplies, grocery stores get food, and you and I get our Amazon orders? I'm at South Phoenix at Roadmaster Drivers School, and joining me this morning is President Brad Ball. Thank you for joining us this morning. Out of the 3.5 million U.S. truck drivers, there is a new and growing demographic, especially here in Arizona. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, historically, trucking has been a great population of older white males, and that's changing a lot. In the last 10 years, I think 68% increase in female drivers. And in this area, there's about 40% population of Hispanics. And so we're giving a great entry into an increasingly diverse population.
What's the demand like for these jobs?
So especially since COVID, demand has increased dramatically because people are spending less on service and travel, and all products have to move by truck. E-commerce has increased very, very significantly, so demand is huge right now.
What are some of the misconceptions about truck driving?
Probably the difficulty of driving. These trucks are increasingly highly technological. There's advanced features for safety, such as crash avoidance and lane departure warnings. They're comfortable. You don't have to learn how to drive a stick anymore. They're automatic. So that's probably the biggest misconception, is this is difficult.
And it doesn't take a long time to actually become a truck driver and go through that training, does it?
No, most of our students graduate in 3 to 4 weeks, and they move right on to a career.
Okay, Brad Ball, thank you for joining us this morning. Coming up at 8:30, we're going to chat with a young Latina, a female student that is actually training to become a truck driver. We'll talk about some of that training and some of the money you can make within this line of work. Live in South Phoenix, I'm Kim Quintero for Arizona's Family.
Kim, I got to ask you a question, though. Are you going to crawl up in that truck? That's what I want to see.
Scott, you know you do not want me to get behind the wheel of any
I kind of would like to see that, actually. See how many cars you take out.
I'd need a boost. I'd need a boost, but definitely.
Seriously,
and hopefully see over the steering wheel.
I know the little one there with you. I'm sure he goes like this every time you go by a trucker, right?
Of course.
Yeah, it's the best.
We never grow out of that.
You're right about that.